quality learners and customers in nearly every country and every language in the world. Check out how this platform translates my voice into multiple languages. And hey, get started with this yourself. You are going to love it. नमस्ते, मैं टिम टेलर हूँ द ग्रेट डिस्कवरी का सह CEO 一个नया嗨，我是蒂姆·泰勒，大发现公司的联合首席执行官。这是一个新的。مرحبا أنا تيم تايلر الرئيس التنفيذي المشارك لشركة The Great Discovery. Salut, je suis Tim Taylor, co-CEO de The Great Discovery, une nouvelle plateforme d'apprentissage en ligne mondiale monétisée. Γεια σας, είμαι ο Tim Taylor, συνδιευθύνων σύμβουλος της The Great Discovery, μιας νέας monetized. Now, what we're talking about here is not just one-way translation. You know, I only speak English, and Sandra says I barely do that very well. But what we're talking about is imagine being able to bring in new clients and communicate with them, to provide services with them, to coach and train them, even if they speak another language that you don't understand at all. You can communicate almost fluently with them. There's three ways to engage with a great discovery. One is going to be as a course creator, service provider. Not just creators, not just trainers, not just coaches, but also service providers. If you've got any type of a service or software or product that can be delivered remotely, you're going to love this. It's perfect for you. But it's also as a learner or customer, somebody that's going to be receiving access to material that they simply couldn't just a couple of years ago. We're changing everything to empower people in areas where they need it the most. Then lastly, as an affiliate promoter, if you're not a creator or a learner, but you see the vision of what I'm going to lay out to you right now, there's a tremendous need for you, and there's a home for you that can bring you an awful lot of revenue stream as well by promoting courses to learners and so forth. So let's start here from the perspective of the course creator or service business. That's what we're talking about tonight. And what we're talking about is getting your message and content and offers to nearly every language and country. And others are promoting your content for you so that you don't have to. We're not just talking about a few. We're talking about literally everywhere. See, most creators, if you're out there and you're in the, for example, a coaching space or whatever it is that your niche is in the world, here in North America, there's a lot of people that all claim to be the best, often competing for the same pool of consumers. And, well, it's competitive and it's challenging sometimes. What we're enabling you to do is get out into virgin territory, including the USA, but you can get everywhere in the world and draw in clients from Asia, from Africa, from Europe, from the Middle East, from South America, Oceania, just about everywhere that you can think of. If you can speak it, if you can think of it, we're able to connect you to people there. We're talking everywhere. Now, some of the advantages of monetized e-learning are these. On the typical platform, basically put your content up, one language, and it sits there waiting for someone to sell it, and that someone is you. You're going to be out there usually promoting your content on most platforms. With the Great Discovery, it's different. We're putting your content up to in as much as 140 or more languages for massive reach. More, your courses and content are actively promoted and sold for you by affiliates in up to 200 countries and territories. And new customers are, again, not just referred to as leads, but are sent to you with orders. Basically, what we're talking about is any type of content that you can imagine, whether it's public speaking or whether it's money and finance or kids content or dating, love, and romance, cooking classes, academic courses, vocational learning, any topic where there's a market for it and it can empower people. We've got a way to get it out there, and you've got a way to get it monetized and draw in new clients. Not just to view your clients, but actually drawing new clients to you if you're providing face-to-face personal services. Now, the way that this works is a strategy funnel that we use. And basically, the initial aspect of it is putting up free content. So all of your content isn't free, but it's your intro content. Let me give you an example. You may be really well known in your circle of influence now. Maybe it's all North America. You got a reputation and a following, and you're doing quite well, thank you, right? But if you go over to Japan, where maybe you don't speak fluent Japanese, and you put your course up and you've got $1,000 course, that you want to get out and promote in Japan, the odds of someone opting in just like that and buying your course without knowing, liking, and trusting you are about zero. Yeah, pretty much it's pretty low. So putting free content on the Great Discovery is step one, because it's your global advertising. What we're doing is it's intro content for courses, and it's promoted globally 24/7 around the clock in virtually any language that you choose. It helps validate your confidence and credibility in new markets and gives you global advertising at nearly no cost. And that's huge. It also gives you an affordable, and it also leads you to your next step, which is an affordable introductory course that empowers the learner on your academy offer. Now, a premium course is premium and free are both what we call evergreen. They're recorded content. They're you set it and forget it. It's running 24/7. Free and Genius is just what it says. It's free. It's promotional material, but it's engaging. It's compelling, but it's leading them to your first tier upsell. Your first tier upsell is really intended to qualify and further empower that person. It's usually an affordable course, not highly expensive. People can opt in, and it's an impulse buy. Kind of picture yourself at a seminar where you're up on stage. You've got, at the end of the day, you're selling your $5,000 coaching program, and the premium course is going to be your $197 offer that you do from this stage that helps people to get in and get started. That's what we're doing here. Now, there's a revenue share that we do with the Great Discovery on this first tier. It's 30% passive royalty to the creator and 70% into the affiliate plan. Now, you're typically can be on both sides. You don't have to be. But remember, the purpose of this course is it's to validate and qualify that learner is a viable customer, that they're willing to buy something. And two, to further build your reputation and credibility with them. That will lead them to your upsell. Your upsell can be a full service coaching, interactive teaching, could be hosted off platform. It could be software services. It could be any type of a product or service that can be delivered remotely. On this side, the creator retains 70% and 30% goes back into the affiliate plan. The purpose of the affiliate revenue share is not simply to make the company money. It's to motivate and stimulate people to drive you traffic. In your typical SEO or other ad-based programs, you're spending 40 to 50% of your revenue out driving traffic, right? Same sort of a thing here, only in this case, at the end of the day, you got a 30% affiliate program that you're paying into. It's all managed for you. You don't have to do any of it. All you got to do is cash your check and deliver services. Anything that's evergreen is hosted and running, whether you're awake or asleep, around the world. Now, take a listen to Dr. Stan Harris. Dr. Stan he's been on it, like many of us have, for decades. He's well known in the industry, great coach, great training, Dr. Breakthrough, they call him. And he's been out on a lot of different platforms. Here's his experience with the Great Discovery.
Hey, this is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough, Chief Breakthrough Officer with the Great Discovery. And I always got to give a disclaimer. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when you follow the prescription, God provides it. And listen, my friend, having my content on the Great Discovery has been a huge breakthrough for me. On another platform, listen, I make more money in 2 months on the Great Discovery than I have in the last couple years on the other platform. Why? Over the other platform, I'm the only one selling and it's only in English. Here, I've got a multitude of affiliates who are incentivized to buy, sell, and promote my course, and it's in multiple languages. By the way, I paid a one-time price here for lifetime, unlimited uploads, and over there I'm paying a monthly fee. So my friend, the choice is simple, the Great Discovery. So it's the greatest breakthrough in education, the greatest breakthrough in collaboration, and I say the greatest breakthrough in affiliate marketing. So get back to where I've invited you and get started now. I'm the doctor. I prescribe the Great Discovery.
So the other thing that we're using, besides just putting courses, building them into a funnel that's driving you new clients, is we also enable you to put your not for sale content or training or podcasts or other things into what we call a branded channel. Envision Spotify. You put your Spotify content up. It's your unique channel. You can brand it to a certain extent and you drive traffic directly to it. Imagine Spotify on steroids. That's what the Great Discovery is. We allow you to put your content into a branded channel that's uniquely yours. You can iframe it into your own website if you needed to. And it gives you direct access where you can control access to it and put your content up to 147 languages. Imagine Joe Rogan, what he would be able to do if he took his best-selling podcast out off of Spotify, or kept it on Spotify for that matter, just took his replays and put them into the Great Discovery. He'd reach 6.7 billion more people than he does now. Good step for him? Yeah. Here's what channels are. They're basically optional custom branded channel for course creators with multimedia capability. It's perfect for companies, podcasters, schools, churches, groups, anybody with content. It also gives you the ability with personalized access control. You can make some of it free global access. Others of it, you can put a gateway. It's a monthly subscription, or you have to have a product code that you furnish. What's more, it also, you're putting in, you have 3 referrals and your channel is free, and it has a live Zoom that's coming April 1, where you can embed your Zoom directly into your channel, do your training, do your coaching through it with live 2-way translation. That's pretty cool. Imagine being able to do your next summit through your channel with people in 41 different languages, listening and communicating, and in breakout room with you, fully conversational. That's pretty cool. That's what's included with channels. You're $20 to $50 a month with the AI Genius Club, $30 to $80 a month without it. What's the difference in the spread? Well, each particular country, we allow our pricing to float according to the CPI of different markets. Not all economies are created equal. If you go into the developing economy, a $50 a month expense might be expensive. So, it might be more like $20 in a country that's where their scale is a little bit different. So we set everything to be able to be adjusted, including your courses. If you opt into, you can allow your courses to float, or you can lock down the prices so of them for the same. Now, I've mentioned this a couple of times, the AI Genius Club. This is really cool. This is brand new. Take a look.
Suppose you could have a team of marketing experts, sales pros, and tech geniuses working for you 24/7 without breaking the bank. Sounds unreal, right? Well, it's not. Welcome to the AI Genius Club. Depending on your country, you can join for as little as $27 to $59 a month, or even for free with just 3 referrals. Unlock a power suite of over 50 AI Genius taps, including Video Genius, Logo Genius, CRM Genius, and Ask Engine optimized marketing websites and funnels. Plus, get AI chatbots customized with your own knowledge base. You'll also receive a Chrome extension tool that translates up to 5 hours of voice content per month from any audio or video web content, helping you to connect effortlessly. Enjoy private access to hundreds of exclusive courses on digital marketing, AI mastery, business growth, course creation, and more, along with 10% savings on the Great Discovery's top-notch courses, packages, and products. Whether you're a creator, marketer, or business trailblazer, this is your all-in-one success toolkit. Maintaining a monthly subscription keeps you eligible for commissions as an affiliate and grants you access to customer data and analytics as a creator. And the cherry on top, just 3 paying referrals and your membership is free every month. Let's be real. How much are missed opportunities and lost sales costing you each month? With the AI Genius Club, the answer could be nothing. Why wait? Get started now and unlock your genius today. Seriously, what are you waiting for?
So the AI Genius Club has everything that you need to be able to run a business. It has all your admin tools. You can do course creation through it. You can do book creation, complete marketing funnels. You got a subscription for Go High Level or ClickFunnels. You don't need it anymore. It's all in one simple tool, and you can refer 3 and it's free. Here's just a summary again. You get an extension tool where you can translate on demand anything that you see on the internet or on the Great Discovery into 41 different languages, audibly, not just subtitles. You're also getting a suite of AI-powered genius apps for marketing, course creation, and more. Everything that you can possibly imagine for any business, thousands of dollars in value with training that's all included with it. And, it's basically you can get for free, and you're in unlimited access to Genius Club courses and content. We've got high-end training for coaches and trainers and speakers and marketers, everything across the board that can help you as a creator or a marketer to really expand your reach from some of the top experts in the world. It's not available on the platform otherwise, just to Genius Club members. You're getting 10% savings on everything on the platform, so even your enrollment packs with it for that matter, and it keeps you active and eligible for affiliate network overrides and also being able to get information as a creator on your clients. It's free each month that you've got 3 referrals with a paid Genius Club. So not 3 new referrals. If you refer 3 other people, they got a Genius Club subscription as well. Yours is free. You don't pay for it anymore. Simple as that. Now, to get started with the Great Discovery, it's actually pretty easy. We've got some special options that are here. Where the Great Discovery is at right now, we are a division, a 2-year-old division of a 40-year-old company. We're well established, stable, and solid, and we're on a massive growth spike that's right now. We're just coming out of phase 2. Phase 2 for us was where we soft launched the e-learning platform in March of 2024, and the focus was exclusively on bringing on new course creators. We couldn't have an e-learning platform without content. So now we've got 2,500 odd courses that are on or in the process of coming on, hundreds more coming on all the time. And what this is all about is now we're switching over to full market mode. So we're targeting the consumer base. We're reaching out to learners, expanding our regional growth and so forth. We've got teams over in Malaysia and Asia right now, as a matter of fact, probably even on this line tonight. So as we're reaching out now, we're winding down the phase 2 aspects of it for targeting specifically course creators. Course creators can always come on, but the special offers that we set for course creators are scheduled to end on April 1st. Now, here's what we've got. The Creator Pro Pack, what's included in this pack is unbelievable. Gives you unlimited course onboarding with no annual fees, no hosting, no nothing. Unlimited. You can put 1 million courses up. You can put 1 course up, put some up this year, next month. 10 years from now, you'll never pay anything. We did that for early adopters to really help people to make that decision to get started with us when we were early coming out of the gate. It also gives you a custom translation demo reel with you speaking 5 languages. What's important about that is just like my demo reel where you saw me speaking 5 languages, you'll have one of yourself. It's a powerful tool that you can share out to help people see what you're able to do on the Great Discovery platform. And it's a great introductory piece. One of the cool things about here, if you're a creator, and by the way, you refer other creators that are on this, that are in the industry, why not help them to take advantage of these tools as well? You're going to get paid on everything that they do. So it's not a bad deal for you. So that's a great way to introduce them. It also gives you a complete course creator course. Now, some of us are experts in course creation. I wasn't when I first got started with it. I'm used to putting up, things that are long or courses that you teach in front of a class. It's just not the same when you're working online with people with a short, attention span. You've got just a few seconds to grab somebody's attention before they flip to the next screen. And so we give you a course creator course to help you create binge-worthy course content that people stick with. They finish your content rather than glance at it and get bored. There's a little bit of engagement to it. We also give you the Great Discovery International course. This is the 4th generation of Six Sigma. Now, some of you here have heard of Six Sigma before. It's recognized as one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years by MIT. And what it's primarily used for is restructuring organizations to reduce defects and improve performance and shareholder value. Every major corporation in the world uses it. The 4th generation is for individuals. Look behind me, it's for kids, it's for teens, it's for adults. It is success on steroids. Problem solving, planning, strategic, all from the mindset perspective of what it takes to make that happen. And it's included in here. One of the top 10 business innovations in the world included in this package, and it's no extra cost to you. Get your first full month of AI Genius Club subscription is in here. You can give it a good go. Most people stick with it. It's kind of a no-brainer. But it also includes affiliate enrollment for free at no additional cost. You don't have to go out and market or promote, but when you bring your content on here and you send someone to your own course or someone else sends someone to your course, and then that person buys something else they see on the Great Discovery platform, you get paid on that. Other platforms, you don't. In fact, it can be very lucrative as an affiliate. More on that on another session. Now, to get started with this, unlike, say, Kajabi, they're $400 a month for their top tier package, and it's not unlimited. That's $4,800 a year. This is a one-time setup fee, $740 here in North America, drops as low as $350 in other countries, depending on what country you're in. An important fact to remember, this is going away on April 1st. So we've got, what's today, the 18th? So you've got, 12, 13 days left to be able to take advantage of this option. Then we're going to be switching to another model. Now, if you're thinking about this, there's nothing on the internet that has the reach and, the bundle package on here. This is grandfathered for life for early adopters. So if you want to take advantage of it, please do. But if you're just kind of getting started saying, hey, I will never need unlimited content, we've got the basic creator pack for you. That gives you up to 2 hours of course content, no annual fees, one-time payment, custom translation demo tool, gives you the complete course creator course, and the first month of your Genius Club subscription. You're also, of course, an affiliate as well. Total cost on that one is $175 on the low end to $380 on the top end. That's the most that you've got. It gets you a Genius Club subscription as well. Now, if you're ready to get started and you're thinking about this, if you are enrolling through a website and you can scroll down, if someone sent you a link to go through their viewer that's on their embedded in their site, right underneath the site you'll see a get started link, or you can get back to the person that referred you and go to thegreatdiscovery.com/their username. You just need their username at the end. You can go on here and find out more about the learning program. You can find out about being a teacher or a creator like we're talking about here. You want to find out more about AI advancement. You can find out about the AI programs and tools we have. Want to find out about just getting paid as an affiliate, you can do that here. Now, this site is also going to be changing on April 1st. So when people come to thegreatdiscovery.com, as a consumer, all they're going to see is the course content, your materials, subscriptions, and so forth. Then there'll be a pro site where they'll see the rest of the creator information and so forth. So the site's going to be changing some on April 1. But if you're ready to get started, you can go up here, just click on the Join Now button, and you're going to pull up to a section that says Start as a Course Creator or Start as an Affiliate. If you just want to learn, you can actually start out with a free course. Just click on the Learn option. You can sort through many of our really great courses on there. Check out what you want, and you're all set up to get going. Now, I also wanted to let you know that tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, top of the hour, there's another session on this same meeting room where you are now. We're going to be doing an introduction into the AI Genius Club, and it's same place. And we're going to be talking about some of the amazing tools that we've just pulled this together. Everything is all included. One single spot, one location, and it's highly monetized. This is something definitely worth looking into. If you want to find out more about that, you can log in at TGD Meet or however you logged into this session. Just log back in at 9 p.m. Eastern and you will be all set on there. Now, there's also coming up here on Thursday, March 20th, that's going to be from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. We've got a live networking event. On these live networking events, we're just starting them. They're every week. It's 2 hours. You've got breakout sessions. You can meet other creators and coaches and learners and customers from all over the world, and you're able to communicate with them live in multiple languages. So in your breakout rooms, you can have a Spanish language breakout room, a German breakout room, French, whatever language that you choose, you can go out and meet different people and chat and converse in those languages. So it's kind of a neat way to do things. We did one in November, or actually October of last year, where we had people from, we had probably 14 or 15 different countries all on at the same time for a 48-hour simulcast, like a telethon. It was really pretty cool. But you can check that out this Thursday right here on tgdmeet.com. You can do it log in through the same way that you logged in here, from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, that wraps up what we've got here for this evening on the session. But we always like to be able to pause and see if anyone has any questions or anything that you need assistance with. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and raise your hand or wave or jump up and down or something, and we'll take every question that you may have. And then we'll wrap up for the evening. Any questions that anyone has? Nope. All good.
I wanted to say something about Gail Kraft. She's actually a Six Sigma trained as well, Sandra. I wanted you guys to meet.
Hi, Gail.
Hey there, Gail. Are you a belt?
I'm a green belt from GE.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, so you have definitely training from my late husband. All the training. He actually led the deployment there back in the.
So I'll age myself. I was there under Jack Welch.
Oh my goodness, when Michael was there when they did the deployment.
I love Jack. I'm sorry. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, he was. They say he's the greatest captain of American business. Great CEO of all. He was very good. Very good. Oh, awesome! It's great to meet you. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that we're bringing on some Six Sigma belt training on here, the low level, like an action belt and green belt, will be coming up before too long as well. So you can steer people into that.
I was telling Renee I created a course called Business Woo and You, and it's in 3 sections, and the first section is all Six Sigma.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's to teach the woo people that you can be grounded too. You don't, there is no separation.
It's awesome. And I created one that we call the action belt Tim's talking about. It's a simple little course, and it's just about equipping people to go take action. They don't need to know about bar charts and ANOVAs. They can it's enough to just go take action, right?
It's just enough. Don't give them the whole thing. Just enough to get moving.
It's like a couple hours. Yeah. It's like a great little course. So I want to get that up. I also want to get the TGD novel up, the audiobook of the novel, which is the Great Discovery novel, and all that stuff too. So we've got lots of plans. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Why don't you give everybody a quick rundown on the kids' books behind you? That might be a good option.
Sure. So basically, and there's a question in the chat, Tim. Maybe we can address that too.
Sure.
So when my late husband passed, I don't know if all of you heard the story, the history of the Great Discovery. The Great Discovery is an e-learning, monetized e-learning platform, but the Great Discovery is the 4th generation of Six Sigma. Six Sigma had the first 3 generations were in big business, corporations. First generation was at Motorola, was really focused on defect reduction. Second generation was at GE, where they really focused on cost reduction. In fact, one of the biggest savings they found at GE was in GE Capital, wire transfers, which everybody thinks Six Sigma is for manufacturing. Nope, works anywhere. And they proved it with GE, with Capital, and they saved a lot of money there. Third generation was at DuPont, and it was really about creating shareholder value. So Six Sigma evolved over the years, but it was still only used for 2 to 5% of a corporation. Not even 2 to 5% of the whole population of the world. So a very small population, although it is a huge community globally. So, but what Michael found in his career is Jack Welch and Jack Nasser made him start to think about why his way of thinking. And he realized by them letting him know that it was his way of thinking that made Six Sigma so successful. The tools and statistics and all that were just that. That's what made it so powerful, and we could create savings with all the tools and everything, but it was the way of thinking that was so successful and so powerful. So he went and created the 4th generation of Six Sigma, which is called the Great Discovery, and that is Six Sigma for everyone. So we taught it. He passed in 2017, and he asked me to carry on his legacy. And I did that. And so I finally got the right team. I continued to work on the Great Discovery International course. It's up on the platform. So we're teaching it to adults. We're having great success. We said, let's teach it to teens. So we did. We had great success. So we said, wow, how could we get it down to our little ones, right? So the Bentley series, it's a book series, and there's 6 books. And this is teaching children K through 3rd grade, 5 to 8 years old, the Six Sigma way of thinking through Bentley and his friends. And so it is amazing. It takes you through the Great Discovery, which is do the dreaming, dream the doing, plan the doing, and do the plan. There's 4 stages of it. So we're taking now 5 to 8 years old, and we're teaching them the Six Sigma way of thinking. And then we're going to, so we've got 5 to 8 through the children's books, and we have workbook, lesson books that go with them. So for homeschooling markets, things like that, they're absolutely great. And then the teen program is 13 to 18. And then we've got the gap between 9 to 12. And Dr. Kathy Lawson is my partner in crime on the books and all this stuff. And so we believe that we are going to create a comic book series for the 9 to 12-year-old, right? Because when we did pilots with the younger teens, they're driving and restraining forces, guys, which is part of the Great Discovery, is driving and restraining forces. They called their driving forces their superheroes and their restraining forces their villains. And Kathy and I went, oh, comic book. Oh my gosh, it would be amazing. So anyway, that is the story behind the books. And Bentley is my little dog, and he's sitting under my desk right now, snoring. So that is where he's at. So I think, or Tim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, your camera went off.
Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm back.
You're
there
back.
Well, let's jump. I got a question here from Alicia. It says, how do you upload your free content if you have a podcast? Well, it's pretty simple, Alicia. Basically, you'll record your content. You'll upload record your podcast. You'll upload your video into your channel. Then you can select what languages you want to make it available in, and presto, just like that. It's very similar to onboarding a course or anything else. I hope that answers your question. It's all on the same platform. This is all a SaaS platform. You don't need any hosting, no installations or anything at home. You just manage it all from your computer. And we've even got concierge service that can help and assist with most of the onboarding and things that are on there. Let's go up there to Frank. Hi, Frank.
Yeah, I don't have a question. I just have a big smile. I have something in common with Sandra. I used to use GE Capital a long time ago. When she said that, I said, I can't believe this. Mm-hmm. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
that's all.
Crazy.
Love it.
Don't know that, but yep, the largest savings at GE was in GE Capital. Overall, that whole deployment over, I think, 6 years they did that first deployment. Yeah, it was amazing.
So Tim, Alicia said same as the course. Then I want to make sure that she gets that same as the course. That's what she said.
Yes, that's correct, Alicia. Do you have any other questions? Did that get you help you out? Okay, all good. Thank you, Alicia. So anybody else have any other questions or comments? There's no dumb questions here. It's just the ones that you don't ask. Okay, well, I hope that you guys will take advantage. And if you know anyone that's interested in becoming a creator with the Great Discovery, or they're a coach, they're a trainer, it could be an author, it could be a speaker, it could be a service provider. If you get them referred on before April 1st, it's going to be a massive value for them. Everything is going to change after April 1st. It's not going to be essentially more expensive, but there's going to be a different value equation to it. And the unlimited course onboarding for life is a different thing. It's it's going to be a different program, but this is a real perk. It's a real value, and it is winding down. And so as of April 1st, we're going to start shifting our attention primarily into bringing on super affiliates, people that are really marketing affiliate oriented. Then we're also learners that are kind of, sharing peer-to-peer type of learners, and then just learner consumers that are there as well. That's where most of our attention is going to be. We're still bringing in the creators. Most creators that have heard about it just love this. And so we don't have any problem finding more. But so our essential push to get the first big group among you, who you guys are all part of that, is coming down to a close. Well, with that, if we don't have any more questions, we've got the next session is going to be coming up in 19 minutes with James Moneypenny, our Executive Vice President of Sales, is going to be walking through the AI Genius Club and how it works more from a marketing perspective, not as much as the, from the how the platform works and all the tools in it. And the second half of that, after he finishes the first half, if you want to get some more training on it, the second half of the hour is going to be focused on a little bit more in depth into how those tools work. So if that's it for now, I'll leave this room open, Sandra. And I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. You can get me at tim@thegreatdiscovery.com. I'm always open to working with creators directly, whatever you need to help you get onboarded and settled in and make a good home for you. The important thing with the Great Discovery is you don't need to and you shouldn't discontinue what you're doing everywhere else. Keep doing that. Even if you're not fully ready on the Great Discovery, you can get up and get started, refer some other people as they're getting started while you're putting your content together. In the meantime, it's not disrupting your current marketing methods and things that you're doing. It's an additional channel. It adds an additional 6.7 billion people to your overall reach. That's a pretty good thing for a few $100s, right? Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to sit back and we'll see everybody at the top of the hour. If you choose to stay, I suggest you do. It's going to be a great session. Thanks, everyone.